everybody. What's my video about today? Well, the last video I did, one of my videos I did recently was about lower surgery, and I said I would update you on what was going on. Well, basically, I've had lower surgery now. I had I had I had the pubic phalloplasty stage 1 done about 12 weeks ago now ish. I had it with the London team in Harley Street. It was lovely, actually. It was nice there. Yeah, no problems at all. It was really quite a nice place. So for surgery, basically I had the pubic phalloplasty, which is you don't use the forearm to create the actual penis itself. They basically take like your pubic area of skin up to like your belly button, and they roll it up basically and then stitch it up at the front. Sometimes it can be a bit better because they don't actually have to attach anything on. It's already still attached to you, which means the blood supply is already there. They haven't got to wire up the blood supply or anything. It's basically still all there. You get like a tummy tuck at the end of it. Doesn't last very long though, so don't worry about that bit. But then they staple you all up, and they do hysterectomy at the same time if you haven't already had one. But I'd had one, so they didn't do one on me. So basically that's what they do. Within the first week you stay in hospital for a week. I was in there. I was just bored. I felt fine. Came round. I slept probably a few hours. And then when I woke up, I felt fine. I didn't have pain. I had a catheter in to start off with. That was more annoying than anything, really. I had 3 drains, 2 from my left, 1 from my right. They were pretty shit as well because I couldn't really move around or anything because I had all these drains and pipes coming out of me. I had the catheter in, it was alright actually. The one thing I would say is the hourly checks. Oh, they drive me crazy. Blood pressure, pulse, blood pressure, constantly, over and over again. That's the one thing that really got you, because when you're trying to oversleep, I was given painkillers, but I didn't really need them. I didn't have pain. I felt no pain at all. I think it was about the 4th day I was there, they got me up, walking around. I had the physio come. She made me walk around the ward, or walk around the outside of my room, should we say. I did a few stairs with her. She said I was fine. She said my movement was absolutely great. So after that, I was walking around a lot, sitting out of my bed. Had showers with my tubes still in. They didn't take my tubes out until the very last minute. They took the catheter out after after I could get out of bed, basically, so that I could go to the toilet. So that was good. That was much needed. Then you've got basically Zara come round and discharged me, really, and then so I can go home the next day. So yeah, I was in there for about 5 days. Went home and everything was alright for about 3 days. And then I developed a massive hematoma in my stomach. Because what they do is they detach, like, this is my muscles, this is my skin. They kind of peel it all off, make the phallo, and then they pull it all down. So basically, it's not attached to your muscles. Your skin's not attached to muscles, so there's like a gap in between, which they they put blue stitches in to try and fasten it back, help it heal quicker. But mine didn't want to heal, so it made me develop a massive hematoma, which I couldn't really move around with it because it was really heavy. So in the end, I had to go back to the London team after 7 days, and they had to open my stitches on the bottom of my stomach and make a big hole and squeeze me like a water ball, which was quite fun. They they literally squeezed all of my fluid out of me. Yeah, they squeezed it until it all came out, and then once it was all out, they left the hole open and they put what they call a wick in, which is like a bit of a drain really, and loads of padding on it. And then I went back home, and from then on till now, I've still got a hole in my belly. That was after 2 weeks. I had the operation, and 2 weeks later they created the hole, and I've still got it now after 12 weeks. Terrible. But yeah, I'm still losing fluid from it. But how can I put this? When the hole was like 30 centimeters from where they created the hole, I had a cavity inside my stomach which was about 30 centimeters long, maybe even a bit longer. But now it's like gone down to like 2 centimeters, which is cool. But my nurse doesn't want to, bless her, who's been dressing it every day, bless her. She doesn't want to close it because of infection. So we're leaving it open. So yeah, I've still got a hole in my stomach, but it's not bothering me anymore. I went back to work after about 4 weeks because I was bored. And yeah, I haven't really had any complications with the surgery itself, just the hematoma. My shaft area has healed up perfectly. I've got a little bit of chelicote scarring going down the front of it, but keloid even. It's called keloid. Got a little bit of that going down the front of it, but other than that, it seems fine. There's no major problems at all. I had a little infection at the beginning when they first popped me. I developed a little infection, but I think that was purely because I had this big hole in my stomach. It was probably about that big. It was, it was pretty large. Yeah. Then they were reluctant to take my staples out in case my stomach split open a bit more. So yeah, it was a bit of a complicated time at the very beginning, but now I wouldn't change it for the world. I've got this penis that's there, and it's sitting there in my pants, and it's brilliant because before I used to pack constantly, and I always used to worry it's going to fall out, or if I jump around too much it's going to fall out and they're going to see my willy laying on the floor. Now I don't even worry now. I just put my chiller clothes on, boom, done, go out, and I know it's there, and it's brilliant. I don't have any feeling whatsoever in the bottom of my stomach. It's completely numb. I can't feel a thing. In the actual penis itself, I'd say I've got about a third from the base of feeling. I can't really feel much else, which is a bit annoying, but I'm hoping it will come back a bit slightly. I'm just gagging for my next surgery really, because I want to be able to stand up and wee, because that's the next one. They do up my waterworks, which would be quite cool. I'd like to be able to stand up to pee. That is the ultimate goal, really. Sounds a bit sad, really, doesn't it? But, you know, standing up to actually urinate is it's going to be a really good thing. But there you go. So, there's my little update. I will give you another update soon. Thanks for watching, guys. You can leave a comment if you want, or send me a message if you want to know any more. Thanks a lot.